Okay, hello and good evening. My name is Tink, and this is a video response to the Little Kim. This is Nicki Minaj and the 2010 MTV Movie Awards. This was posted by the Scorpion Show, which I will let you guys know that I will be subscribing to you after uh, after this video response goes up. Um, but I did just have to say that I completely and totally agree with Nicki Minaj. You're gonna have to forgive me. My hair is toe back right now. Um, but let's not pay attention to that. This has to do with the so-called Nicki Minaj and Little Kim beef. To me, the entire beef is completely retarded, and it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Um, because they're arguing over wigs. Really? I and then and it wasn't even just because I was watching y'all's video show. It's like Katy Perry is it no, as a matter of fact, yeah, she had on like a blue wig or some shit, and somebody tweeted that she needed to watch out because Lil Kim was gonna come after her next, and it's like, I mean, come on now, really. Now, like I said, I have to be on Nicki Minaj's side with this one because although, like, I've always, since I first seen Nicki Minaj, I've always considered her to be nothing more than an upgraded Little Kim. Now, if Little Kim is offended that somebody looks better than her doing the shit that she's doing, then perhaps Little Kim should, I don't know, do something to further her own career besides sit up here and argue about wigs. Because if I'm not mistaken, Lil Kim has been out of jail roughly about like what 4.5, maybe 5 years now, something like that, or getting close to 5 years. Now, how in the hell do you get out of jail and you have nothing to show for it? Bitch, you should have had an album come out. You should have had like like four number ones. Like you should have four hit singles by now. You know what I'm saying? Lil Kim has been sleeping on herself. Like all that time you was sitting in a jail cell, what the fuck were you doing? Last time I checked, the people that are rappers or singers, whatever, they write their own shit or they buy it off of somebody else. Um, You know what I'm saying? And I just don't see that with Little Kim. I don't. She's been sleeping on herself. She don't even, in my opinion, Little Kim has no idea what she wants to do with herself anymore. So to get a better image for herself or to further herself per se, she's decided that she was gonna go after somebody that was a I don't even know how you call it, but it's just like she decided to go after Nicki Minaj because Nicki Minaj was wearing, colorful wigs. But in my opinion, the real reason why Little Kim is mad is because Nicki Minaj decided to call herself the Habajuba Barbie. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Little Kim has been calling herself the Black Barbie for how long now? Is that really why you're mad, Kim? Be real. Anyways, it's my father always told me like this: if you choose to do something and you want to make it that you want to make that your career, then be the best at what you do. Be the best. Don't let nobody else come even close to what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You be number one. Now, if Little Kim considered herself the Black Barbie and she was doing this and she was, whatever it was gonna be, then so be it. Get back on your stance. Get back out there. Get to writing. Take that pen, touch it to some paper, and get to scribbling something. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's hi, bitch, bye. You know what I'm saying? Get to writing down something because that's what you intended to do anyway. You chose to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? You chose to make that your career choice. You chose to speak your life through your words and get to your fan base. That's where your fan base came from because everybody's fan base is based off of what the music that they listen to that they can relate to. Pause for a second, please. You take that powdered donut and get your ass back in the room. Sorry, that's my daughter. Anyways, so as far as with Nicki Minaj, like I said, I have to side with her because Nicki Minaj, as far as I'm concerned, is still doing what her career is supposed to do. She got that pen, she in a lab, she writing, she getting her music out there, you know what I'm saying? I've heard maybe a couple of Lil Kim disses, you know what I'm saying? But I personally am favoring Nicki Minaj right now, also at the fact that she making Lil Kim look like an idiot. Like, she hardly responds to anything Little Kim says because Nicki Minaj already know what the game is, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of who in the Young Money camp is taking shots at Lil Kim, you know what I'm saying? It's not about who's taking shots at who. It's about in the end, it's about who's really gonna come out on top. And the way I see it, Nicki Minaj is gonna be the one to come out on top because every time Lil Kim halfway seem to get an interview with somebody, when as soon as they mention Nicki Minaj, the whole conversation becomes about Nicki Minaj, and she no longer speaks anything about herself. So to me, that was like. I personally look at it like this. If I got beef with somebody, even if even as a matter of fact, no, I really don't even have to say that because this applies in my day-to-day life. If I don't like you, I'm not going to speak up on you because to me, if I got beef with you, you don't exist. So if somebody was to ask me about you, it's like, who? Who? Like if I was Little Kim and I really felt and somebody said Nicki Minaj's name to me, I would be like, Nicki who? I mean, I'm just saying which one sounds a little bit better. Me babbling my mouth about how this girl swagger jacks my style. Oh, well, come the fuck on now. Who in the music industry doesn't wear a wig or some tracks? Come on. Really? Anywho, like I said, I'm siding with Nicki, even though the beef is retarded. I'm still gonna side with Nicki because Lil Kim is making herself look like a complete ass, and you know what I'm saying. That's all I really do have to say on that situation. But like I said again, um, big ups to the makers of the Scorpion Show. You know what I'm saying, and I'll be subscribing to you, gentlemen. And I hope to hear some more stuff from you as far as the entertainment things go. See if I can, figure out where it's popping at and whatnot. And, you know what I'm saying? Three kisses, two hugs, one love. And that's how I end it.